Is this supposed to be a patient's history? I quote, name, B-Man. First pet, black pony. Characteristic, was always chosen first during physical education lessons. That's all. Is this supposed to be a patient? I quote, name, Drogglejug. First pet, green dog. Characteristic, was always chosen third during physical education lessons. That's all. Is, I quote, name, Peter. First pet, blue goldfish. Characteristic, was always chosen next to last during physical education lessons. That's all. Is this, I quote, name, Hottie. First pet, yellow rat. Characteristic, was always chosen last during physical education lessons. That's all.
Very interesting, Mr. Pokey. And this object interaction you were talking about, is this happening in this room right now?
Are you even listening? All of us in here are nothing more than...
Hold on a second. Yes, what can I do for you? Why don't you come a little closer? This is the group therapy session for video game designers. If you don't have a signed registration, you can't attend.
I have a signed registration.
Very well then. Please have a seat with the others. Okay, if everybody's ready, would you, as a new member of our group, like to begin, please?
I'd like to see how all this works first.
Very well then. Let's proceed from where we were before we were interrupted. Pokey, would you introduce yourself once again?
Yeah, alright. My name is Pokey, and I had the nerve to believe I could design an adventure game in just a few months, with just a handful of co-workers, and at the same time draw over 100 backgrounds and all of the animations for my graduate thesis.
I see. Would you please tell us something about your formative years?
I was always picked next to last during gym class.
Next to last. Very interesting. Next question. What color would your pet have been if it had been a chicken?
Ochre.
Ochre. I see. The case is clear. You are suffering from delusions of grandeur.
Thank you. I think I'm cured now.
What? That's supposed to be the therapy?
Why don't you give it a try? It really helped me a lot.
Are we ready now?
What we? You mean me? Okay, why not?
Would you be so kind as to introduce yourself to the group?
If that's necessary. Hello, group. I am Adrian, king of the recreation room.
I see. Would you please tell us something about your formative years?
I was always picked second during gym class.
Second. I see. Let's move on to the next question. What color would your pet have been if it had been a dog?
Green.
Green. Well, well. The case is clear. You've been struck by lightning. Your inability to resist atmospheric energies has frustrated you. That's why you developed a control psychosis. You have to be on top of everything all the time and everywhere. This desire is so deeply seated that your subconscious has developed precognitive abilities. Why don't you just let go? Not everything has to be subject to your control. Lightning is one of these things. You don't have to feel insecure or helpless because of this. That's it. You're cured. You may go now.
Whoa. I'm stunned. Harvey, are you still there?
Don't worry, Edna. I'll always be with you.
Uh-oh.
It's
Can't you see?
always the same. Maybe the doc. You are. What? You're. You. Hello. What do you?
Where
Isn't I? But I,
is? All right, that much. There, you stay.
Something seems to have gone patently.
Well, well. You have returned to challenge me yet again, as I foretold. Are you prepared to suffer another defeat?
Which place were you picked for a team during physical education class?
First, of course. What other place is there for one such as I?
Ha! And what kind of pet did you have as a child?
A large, snappish dog.
Just a second. It doesn't work like that. What color was it?
What is this supposed to be? Some kind of therapy?
Well,
So tell me, which color was he?
red.
Wow! You're right! Suddenly, I feel so understood. And everything is so much clearer. Yes! I was hit by the same flash of lightning twice in a row, and feeling utterly helpless. I developed a control psychosis. I should start to relax and take it easy. Not everything has to be subject to my control.
Exactly.
Hey, thanks. You've helped me a great deal.
I want to try once more.
So be it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Indeed, heads. My turn. I choose tails. What's that? That cannot be. It's heads. What does that mean?
Well, foremost, this seems to mean Edna is the king! Edna is the king! King, 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 king! Give me the medal, you mental! Your throne is mine now! Wow! The medal really is made out of genuine gold!
Struggle jug.
What did you say? Grief-stricken? Well, I guess I better leave him alone in his sorrow for now, before I go claim the throne that's rightfully mine. Okay. There's only one choice available. Stinky drink. Written in the barkeeper's chicken scratch. Below that it lists what I've written. Yes, I think I can learn the barkeeper's handwriting. He's a bit dyslexic, it seems. He even writes stinky drink with 3 X's. What shall I write? XXX. Okay. Barkeep, 1 drink, please.
Of course, my dear. What will it be?
1 XXX, please.
It's not on the menu.
Of course it is. Bright and clear.
What? Let me see. You're right. What came over me? I don't even have the ingredients for that. Where the hell am I supposed to muster up minced meat? If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the basement and fetch my rifle.
The next exit is approaching. Here we go. The next exit is approaching. Hello? Are you still down there?
Hola. What's up?
I finally found a spoon for you.
That's supposed to be a spoon?
It has to be. The barkeeper stirred his drinks with it.
Well, what the hey? This will have to do until you found the proper one. Thanks for your effort.
Mazel tov.
Hey!
This should work. Cool. I've got mud now. It's occupied. Hey, is there somebody in there?
Yeah, damn it. Is that you, newbie?
Course. Will that take much longer?
Don't ask. I've been holding this in a long time. There's more in my bladder than the annual precipitation of the Amazon rainforest.
Psst. Those are the keys. They peer enticingly from under the cubicle door.
Hey, Stop it!
Darn it! The key is attached to his belt. I'll have to come up with something else. I think I could make an imprint this way. Wow! That really worked! I'm Sherlock Holmes.
You're Watson. I'm Holmes.
I'm Holmes. You're Watson.
No way! I'm totally Holmes.
What's going on out there?
I'm Holmes, and you are Inspector Clouseau.
Deal.
Okay. This should work. Okay. Okay. Cool. The water has cooled off the molten gold. Yippee! I've made it! My own master key! A key is missing. No, I've worked hard for the dirt under my soles. Keys are never under doormats in real life. But I'll make sure. Didn't I say so? Yeah! I'm free at last!
Yippee! Let's go to the zoo then!
We can't do that, Harv. I have to find some evidence that exonerates my dad.
In that case, I hope the information can be found inside those high walls.
What? Darn it.
Meanwhile,
What's going on here? Why aren't the patients having lunch?
Doctor, we have a problem. Holger and Babbitt are missing.
I've just solved one of the problems.
Doctor, it's a catastrophe! Edna's escaped from her cell!
Babbitt, how often have patients escaped from their cells?
You mean on a daily basis? 3, on average.
And how many of them have escaped over the wall?
Well, none.
None. That's right. The only way in or out is the main gate. And even if she finds a way to open the gate, she'll never get half a mile without a vehicle. She must still be somewhere on the premises. Search every floor, one after the other. And would you please escort the patients to lunch?
Very funny. Someone up there is testing my motivation. Do you really have to depress me with your presence? I've already got one of those. cold and dry, very much like Dr. Marcel. Locked. It's always the same. How the heck can I get back in again? I can't reach through the crack with my hand. It doesn't seem designed to be opened. This is the group therapy room. The group is gone, and I thought game developers didn't eat. I'll never get over it. If only it were that easy. This is our declared enemy at this stage. This is the perfect place for my rake. This doesn't seem particularly zen to me. If I'm very careful, I might just be able to, without setting off the alarm. Uh-oh.
Who was that?
Yeah! He's feeding on radiation from the monitors. Hello, Alu. Oh, champ.
Ah. Hello, Edna. Still trying to break out?
I have the master key. We can skedaddle now.
Take it easy, child. Have you found out how to get through the main gate yet?
We'll get a vehicle and outwit the watchman at the gate.
That idea is so crazy, it simply has to work. Tell me when you found a suitable vehicle.
Why don't you eat in the cafeteria?
They removed the TV from there a long time ago. There was this incident once. A room full of loonies, sharp-edged cutlery, and the Ewoks. Believe me, that is an explosive mix.
Do you have an idea how I could get past the main gate?
I'm afraid not. The main gate can only be opened by pressing a button in the watchtower, and it's best not to tangle with the watchman who is responsible for it. It will prove hard to lure him away. And then there's the fact that we're a bit off the beaten track around here. The asylum is situated on a mountain, you know, and the only route leading away is a narrow road. You wouldn't get far on foot. They'd have you back in custody in no time flat.
I'll come back later. It seems like Aluman is drawing his energy from the radiation of the monitors. It only talks to Alu. Yeah!
Hello, Princess. Any progress?
You bet. I've got the master key.
All right, then. Let me out. We can proceed to phase 2 of my plan now.
Oops! You are free.
Ah, that's why the door is open. Don't get your hopes up too high. The biggest obstacle is still waiting for us.
What are we going to do next?
We need a vehicle. We won't get far otherwise.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. A master key, a vehicle. What next? A perpetual motion machine? Or the missing link between man and ape?
I have a candidate for the latter.
What are you waiting for? Let's go!
We need a vehicle. I'll wait here until you've dug one up. Preferably one that isn't already occupied.
Yes, sure. Just pass the hard labor off to the rank and file. You can stay here and keep doing nothing. I'm off now.
Yes,